Hi everyone, so I'm back with another problem from Strata Scratch, and this is daily active user counts from Salesforce. This is SQL medium, so let's get started. We need to find the average daily active users for January 2021 for each account. Now, your output should have the account ID and the average daily count for that account. So essentially, what they're telling you here is that given that we have the date, the account ID, and the user ID, we need to make sure we need to get the average daily active users. So the average number of daily users for each account ID, and we need to make sure that the date is in January 2021. Notice that we can't just do an average pool on a user ID because it's a textual data. So we need to try to count the user IDs for each individual accounts based on by extracting the dates for January 20 and 2021. So this is a lot of information. So I'll be going right to write the code, and it will make it easier to understand how do we calculate the average daily active users for Jan 2021 for each account. So let's get started. Sorry, I'm yawning. I've been having a long day, but let's get started. So in order to do this, let's do select how do I do this? Okay, we have select account ID, and then we count our user ID as total count, and then we also need our date, right? So we need to from SF events. Now we need to have a where clause, so where extract, we're only looking into the year of the month of Jan 2021. So extract month from date is equal to 1, and extract year from date is equal to 2021. And then we need to group our count by account ID and the date. So let's see what we get here. Okay, so here is what we get now. So we have extracted the year and the month for Jan 2022. Now this was simple because they only want for the daily active users for Jan 2021, and we are doing a total count for the respective user ID. We're doing total counts based on the account IDs. So this will help us now get the average daily active users for each account ID. So now we have this table with our total count of the user IDs based on the dates of Jan 2021 for each of the account IDs. Now to move to the next table, we need to sum up because we're doing an average. Because we need to now sum up the total count of all the user IDs for each account ID, and then we need to do in order to do the average, we need to divide it by 31 because January has 31 days. And in order to do this, now the next query will look simple. So we do select total count. We need to first have our account ID, and then we do sum total count divided by 31 as average from CTE1, and then we group by account ID. Now this should work. Let's see if it's running, and this looks right. Now let's just order by account ID ascending. Great. Let's run it and see. All right, this was submitted, and I hope this problem was easy to understand. If you guys have any questions on how I can improve my code or write it in a better way, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time.